What's up? What's up? Welcome back, everyone. This is the Hey Janeé podcast, episode 3, When I Lift Others, I Rise. And today I'm joined again by my illustrious co-host.
I love that.
Meaghan Taylor. And we have a special guest today, Laila Pruitt.
Yes! Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, so am I. I love your show, and I've seen your work in other projects as well. So I was super excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And congrats on your summer break.
Yes. No, literally, congrats. Like, I feel so. As soon as my last final ended, I said, "Oh." Like, you can feel just your whole body relax when the last final's over. I'm so happy to be on summer break.
We got this working actress student. Listen, she's doing all of the things. So for those of you who are new to the podcast, Hey Janeé is all about me putting out positive energy into the world, saying hey to the world, and getting, the hey that I get back.
Hey, Janeé.
Hey, Janeé. Oh, that is... So, yeah. How's everybody feeling this week? You feeling good? I mean, we already hear you're excited because no more school.
Yes. Right.
Listen, I remember the days.
Super excited. How are you down there?
I'm good. Y'all are making me feel good. She came in hugging, like she's talking to us like she knows us. I love energy like that. I feel good.
She has a glow.
Yeah.
You have a glow. Oh, maybe it's the gold.
Maybe it's the
I love that.
Love it. And I might cut my hair. Listen, I love this.
I think everybody should do it at least once. At least once.
Okay.
It's just so free.
I think my head's too big for that, but
Cause look, that's just what they used to call me, big head. But I cut this hair right on off.
It's so cute. I love it.
Thank you.
Curl mob. So, this week's Moments of Joy is graduation season. I saw a clip of Andre 3000 speaking at Berkeley College. I loved his message.
Wow.
I thought it was really dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, maybe if we're lucky, Ray will edit it into the episode.
And
Ray's like,
now,
more work?
There's also like these really funny Morehouse grad intros
Oh,
going
my
around
gosh,
social
yeah.
media.
yes,
Have you seen them?
I've seen those. I've seen those.
Listen, we are not as serious people. Also, Laila is here from right ahead of BMF season 4.
Yep.
Yes, and her character Nicole graduates from high school in the first episode.
Yes, which is crazy. Like, it's such a 180, I guess, from where Nicole started in this series. Like, she started literally at 12, and just the jump that we've made. Now she's graduating high school, and I mean, in case y'all couldn't tell from the graduation photos, like, baby, she graduated with honors. So hashtag proud of her.
Right, especially with everything going on in her life. Okay,
Right.
Do you remember graduating from FAMU?
You went to FAM?
Yes.
My mom went to FAM. My aunts went to FAM. Godmothers,
And
all of
where are
them.
you?
I'm at Howard University
Okay.
right now. I have one more year. You don't have anybody else.
It's a little dry. It's a little dry. I think we're supposed to be like HU.
Yeah, right, like,
we didn't go. She went to FAM, so she can't do it, but I'll do it for you. You know,
Right, thank you. No, I was gonna go to FAM until
Okay.
my senior year of high school, and then the Howard University theater department just kind of swooped me off my feet,
okay.
and I had to go.
Well,
but
I'm excited for you. HBC, I love.
Yes.
Yes.
And what a
Yes.
legacy there. Chadwick Boseman,
Yes.
Felicia
Yes.
Rashad. I mean, so many
amazing people.
100%. So how are you going to celebrate when you graduate from Howard?
I'm going to get the fluffiest pillows I can find and the warmest comforter I can find and just wrap myself up and go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just kidding. I guess if I'm able to like ball like that, I'd love to take a trip somewhere, like go somewhere with my friends or something. Maybe like a road trip or something like that, because we love just driving together. That might be fun. But if we're trying to keep it low key, I just do a little graduation party.
Yeah.
A good old party. And I can invite everybody. But really what I'm looking forward to right now, because it's our senior year, so we're working all year, me and my cohort, on our showcase for the end of the year. So I'm really excited about that, and all my acting major and musical theater cousins of the fine arts. I'm so excited. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my ensemble, HE26.
Okay. That's all very exciting. And she's talking about low-key, and I'm like, wait, but you a Flannery. You got
Nah, I'm a Flannery, but okay.
You gotta go to Mexico, or you gotta go to, I don't know. If you want to be driving around, I don't know, Germany or something in like the BMW, like get you a,
I'm trying to
Autobahn.
I'm trying to black mafia family. I'm not trying to blow money fast.
And you're from Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
see, that's how we get this energy.
Snellville, technically.
Okay.
Metro Atlanta.
Well, we're not from Atlanta,
if
so
you
we don't
will.
care.
Okay, period. Because sometimes they be like, where?
Not Atlanta.
Where in Atlanta? And I'm like,
That is
Snellville.
not Atlanta.
I used to work in Snellville at the Barenco dealership out there. You're like, they don't have it anymore. Now they're like the Mercedes-Benz of Buckhead. But yeah, Snellville, my family lives in Stone Mountain, so not far from
That's awesome.
Snellville. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Get on 78,
yup,
just up the road.
right there, about 15 minutes.
So I want to hear about what you've learned playing Nicole Flannery.
Okay. To be honest, there was a time where me and Nicole's lives like coincided almost. Like when I would get the script, I'd be like, wow, like I'm learning that lesson right now too. But now I'm kind of like just sort of looking back at some of the lessons that she's learning because I am like older than
You're older than
Nicole.
the character.
So I think a lot of the things that I've learned from Nicole is through her mistakes, unfortunately, because we've seen her ups and we've seen her downs. But I think, especially with season 4, which y'all are about to see, she is trying to grab a hold of her independence so hard, and I think like she always reminds me to just crave a balance. You know what I mean? Because she's really trying to establish herself. She's graduated. She's trying to step out into life and to step out into her independence and being herself. And, she makes a couple of mistakes along the way. She ends up in a good place, but she always does remind me like, okay, it's about balance. It's not about going all the way left or all the way right. Trying to find like a balance in your life is extremely important.
How hard has it been, like, navigating being a working actress while being a full-time student as well?
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I used to get that question, I used to be like, well, I just keep a calendar, and I communicate with my professors. It's very difficult. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not difficult. It's very hard sometimes, like, to have to leave class and go right to the airport or come straight from the airport to class. I've brought my suitcase into class a few times, and it just is what it is. Like, it has taught me though to just focus on myself, focus on what I need to get done. And then again, with the balance, that's another amazing lesson that I've learned from that as well. So when I have I'm focusing on myself, I'm focusing on my lane, that makes it easier for me to keep a balance, because then I can say, okay, well, right now I need to not do all of that. I need to just sit down and I need to like do a facial for myself, or I need to like just take a hot shower and listen to my favorite song, like, slow myself down. Or it's time to go. Like, it's time to get serious. It's time to, write these scripts that I want to write, and it's time to, do all the things. And so it's difficult, but it's fulfilling for sure.
I love that. And I'm also really happy that you brought up writing, because I know that you are passionate about writing and you are starting to get into directing as well.
Yes.
Can you talk about that? Like, what are some things that whatever you can tell me. I know sometimes things are under the lid until they're ready to go, but.
Well, right now, the most immediate thing, like I mentioned before, is our showcase, because we're doing, my ensemble is doing a theater showcase, but we're also doing a film showcase where we're filming our own scenes that some of us are writing original scenes to film, and I hope to be directing mine as well. We're gonna have to see how many people in my cohort want to direct, but I'm definitely writing my scene, and I'm just really interested. I've been taking like these past 4 years or 3 years, this will be my 4th, but I've been taking these past years of me in university to kind of practice those things, and practice, and read books about it, and when I go to set, I'm staying on set for longer or coming early to like watch. Shout out to Spencer Hutchins, who's our camera A operator. He's dope. Tells me everything I want to know about the camera and everything. So I'm just like soaking everything up, and I think this showcase is the most immediate thing that I'll be able to do, but I've been writing movies and plays since like 9th grade. So
wow.
Hopefully y'all will get to see one pretty soon.
I love to hear that. And I was gonna ask, like, when you're on set, like, are you able to ask questions?
Absolutely. And I'm so great. That's one of the reasons I love BMF set so much. Like, everyone there is so willing to like talk to me, and you know, all the directors that come in, and you know, they're just nice, and I can just sit by him. Or sometimes, especially when Russell was directing, I didn't leave him alone. When Russell was directing his episodes, I was just by him. I was like, so what is that? So what are you doing with that? Okay, so when you put that camera lens, it's about to get serious. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm excited. But yeah, everyone's just willing to have a dialogue with me, and
Do you have a camera? You have cameras?
I don't have a camera, but I just get my hands on whatever I can get my hands on set. Those cameras are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
But I'm saving my money, so I will be getting one soon. But yes, I don't have a camera yet. But.
Okay, that sounds like a perfect graduation gift.
Oh.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Hey. If anyone's listening.
I'm trying to help you out.
Gotta update my Amazon wish list.
Right.
So we talk about community a lot here, and I'm just really curious because as someone so young, like I know you're kind of in a situation, you're at school, like sometimes it can be difficult knowing like who to trust, and especially when you're on a big show like BMF, like has it been difficult like kind of figuring out who your true friends are or who your true community is?
There's definitely been a learning curve with that. I think again, like me starting college and going through these past few years of college, I've learned a lot of those lessons too. In elementary, middle, and high school, I was just like, everybody's great, like
yeah.
But you know, you get to college and you're like, okay, you are not great. That's
when I figured it out too.
Yeah. 'Cause I guess college is just so expansive. Like people are from all these different places, you know. And I'm like this all the time.
Yeah.
Like this is not just because the cameras are here. I'm just like this. And so sometimes, you know, that can like kind of throw some people off, which I get, you know. But I guess that was the lesson. Like I just have to understand that people aren't always gonna understand me.
Right.
And so when they don't, I peep it and I clock it. And I say hey and I say goodbye.
Yeah.
And that's really just all you can do. Like,
I love that. So I think BMF is such a show that's about, you know, the legacy of the Flannery family. But what does legacy mean for you right now?
Oh, legacy is such a big thing for me right now, actually. I am a legacy. I'm the legacy of many strong women. I'm a year old in Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So I'm very, very excited and happy about that. I love my sisters. I feel like I am a legacy of them. Some of them are older than me, and we just brought in a line, so now I have my own like baby number. And shout out to Jaden. I love you, girl. But just, I think legacy to me is doing your best to uphold the name, and whatever the name is, because I was already a legacy before Delta Sigma Theta because I'm a Pruitt.
Yeah.
So I'm a legacy for the Pruitt family. I'm a legacy for now, I guess, for BMF set, I guess, or, you know, whatever that sort of means. Like I represent actors from Atlanta. I represent, you know, Howard alum or whatever. So I feel like wherever I go, I want to keep that word in mind and just do my best to uphold the names that I've been so blessed to be able to like make a part of myself, if that makes sense.
I love that. That was beautiful. Very well said.
Yeah. So
every week here we do something called Meaghan's Thoughts.
Yeah.
So Meaghan, she shares 8 thoughts on social media, and I always find them to be so profound. And so the one that I chose for today, I'm going to have Meaghan read it and talk about what she was...
So this is one of the 8, and it says, I'm not a nice girl, I'm a kind woman. Yeah. Well, this actually came because yesterday I asked somebody if I was nice, and they said I'm not.
It's okay to
I don't know why it's so funny to me. I was like, dang. But I may not be nice all the time, and that's okay. But I know I am kind. I do everything with my heart. So
because there is a difference.
Yeah,
there is a difference.
I feel like before college I was very nice.
Yes.
I used to be like, I would never do that, but there's people who will.
Mm-hmm.
I think you live and you learn.
Yeah.
And I mean, not to bring Beyonce into everything, but I think Beyonce said it
Hey,
before.
Beyonce.
She's like, I can be kind, I don't have to be nice because
Right.
people don't respect nice a lot of times.
They do not.
Yeah.
That
I
is
think
so
that
true.
was a great thought. And as
Yeah.
much as we're about positivity here, we're also about realness. So
Period.
that's why I chose that one. We're going to skip C-Stream skip this week.
Okay.
And instead, I want to talk about what we're listening to.
Okay.
So I'm currently listening to a Mizell Brothers playlist. It's a bunch of jazz. And it really helps me because when I get behind the wheel, I can be not nice or kind. Okay.
Say no more.
To put it mildly. So that
Well, it's
jazz.
Atlanta, though.
Exactly. It's Atlanta. And I mean, those roads, they will bring out the worst in you. So definitely wanted to talk about that. What have you been listening to?
I'm all over Tyler, the Creator, right now.
Yes.
Are y'all listening to Tyler right now? His new album Chromacopia. Now I'm promoting him. Hey Tyler, if you're listening, love you down. Tyler, the Creator is awesome. I love a good podcast. Janelle Monáe is Unbothered. I'm just like binging her whole podcast right now, like going back and listening to a lot of her episodes. Those were two wildly different things. But
Yeah,
those are
but
like,
no,
yeah.
you're on point. The Tyler the Creator one made me think of Forever because with the use of Tyler
Yes.
the Creator
Right.
in that series, I thought was really well done.
Yeah, right now I'm listening to Coco Jones' new album.
Great
I've
album.
become like an R&B girl. It used to be very much trap, but the R&B is just like...
Okay, Trap Megan.
yeah.
Trap Goddess.
But yeah, it's so good. Like, it's just like, yeah.
I would agree. I do like her project as well. And I know you're a big reader.
Yes.
Megan and I were talking about the Kennedy Ryan books. Have you read those at all? No?
Oh, they're so good.
So I just found out about them because I'm on Threads, so I'm always like looking for good conversations. And someone had posted a picture of Ryan Destiny and Keith Powers, and they wrote like, "This is so."
Kennedy Ryan coded? Or
Yeah,
something?
or like, what is the series? Skyland? They
Skyland.
said it was so Skyland
Yeah.
coded. And I was like, what is it? And then there were so many comments underneath it. So I was like, let me find out. I've been sleeping on a Black book series.
Oh,
what
yeah.
what like is it like dystopian or like fantasy or
No, it's like they're based out of
realistic?
Atlanta. Like, so the Skyland series, they're based out of Atlanta. I just started reading Kennedy Ryan books. So this series is based out of Atlanta. The third one just came out. But each series is about one of the women in this friend group. It's a 3-person friend group. And the latest book is like the rich auntie friend, but she's going through some stuff this time. So, yeah.
I got to check it out.
Yeah, me too. I usually, the books I read are like, there's fairies and people with powers and dragons.
See, I'm like you. I'm into like the fantasy sci-fi. I think because I want
Yes.
to escape like all
Yes.
the way. And usually there's some TV show and I want to know like really what happened and not just what the
Right.
the producers decided to show.
Oh, my
So like
goodness.
I read like the Wheel of Time
Yes.
series.
Yes.
And then Game of Thrones. Of course, I think having the background of that. And then I'm really excited for like Blood and Bone.
Yes.
That series to come out.
I can't wait for that. I cannot wait. I'm reading that right now too. Cannot wait for that.
I'm glad I touched on that. Yeah. So I saw you were a reader. I was like, let me, instead of having these TV shows, I'll swap it for this.
You be doing your research. I'm like, what's next? Like,
Listen, we got to shout out Zeta. She's not here, but Zeta did do the research for the show. So thank you, Zeta.
Thank you,
She's,
girl.
and Zeta's on a new show that's coming out called Divorced Sisters. It's coming out. It's a Tyler
Is she
Perry show.
really?
amazing.
Yes.
that's awesome.
So congrats to Zeta. We miss you. Okay, so what I'm working on in terms of my articles, where you can read me right now, I wrote a story this week on Ebony Ward 11 & Co. Grand Opening, which is at 550 Ralph McGill. So Black woman in Atlanta starting a business. It has a complete recording facility there. There's a showroom there. And also houses multiple businesses. 6 Degrees. Our friend B Right,
yeah.
his office is there as well. So I really wanted to highlight her on an episode. So I will put the link to this article on the Hey Janeé Substack. I'll also be putting links to some of the things that we talked about with Laila on there. Anything else that you want me to add, just let me know. I'll add it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that is it for us this week. I hate that we don't have more time with you, but you're welcome to come back.
Yes.
Absolutely. I would love to.
You
come
were
back.
just a light. I have to say that.
100%.
Oh my goodness.
Great
I'm
energy.
Like, wow.
We're all about
Yeah.
the energy here, and the energy is on 100 right now. 100%, yes. So as we know, I close every week with an affirmation. So the affirmation this week is, when I lift others, I rise too. My purpose is connected to the good I give.
Amen.
Absolutely.
So I want to thank everyone for joining us. And next week's guest is going to be music producer Needles. I want to remind you guys to like, comment, and share. The episodes are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. You can also follow our Substack, Hey Janeé. And thanks again. Hey, world.
Hey, Janeé.
Hey, Janeé!